What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Finding a place to live can be stressful, whether you're a student heading off to a new city or a digital nomad traveling the world. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new place and end up with a lease you regret. That's why in this video I'm breaking down the ultimate guide to finding the perfect home as a student or traveler. We're talking essential tips and actionable strategies you can use right now to find your dream spot. This is your sign to grab a drink, settle in, and let's make sure you find a place you love, not just a place you settle for. Oh, and before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let's do this. Okay, let's be real for a second. You can't even think about finding a place without knowing how much you can actually afford. This is the foundation of your entire search. I've seen it happen way too many times. People falling in love with a place only to realize it completely blows their budget. It's heartbreaking and totally avoidable. Don't be that person. First things first, figure out your monthly expenses. This means getting a clear picture of where your money goes every month. And I'm not just talking about rent here. Think about every single expense you have. Factor in everything. Utilities, groceries, transportation, those late-night Uber Eats orders, you get them. Even your morning coffee runs. It's way better to overestimate than underestimate. Trust me, you don't want to be caught off guard by unexpected costs. Now, here's the thing. Your rent or housing costs should ideally be no more than 30% of your total income. This is a crucial guideline. I know it sounds strict, but trust me, this is the golden rule for a reason. It keeps you financially secure and prevents you from feeling house poor. You want to enjoy your home, not stress over it. Let's say you're making $4,000 per month. This is a common scenario for many. Following the 30% rule, that means your rent shouldn't be more than $1,200. This is your target. This number becomes your North Star, your guiding light. In the vast world of apartment hunting, it helps you stay focused and realistic. But hold up, it doesn't stop there. There's more to consider. Remember those extra expenses we talked about? Factor those into your budget too. Every little bit counts. If you're a student with a tight budget, consider getting a roommate to split those costs. It's a practical solution. It can literally cut your expenses in half and make living in a more desirable location way more affordable. Plus, it can be fun to share a space with someone. Remember, this is your home, your sanctuary. Make it a place you love. Set that budget, stick to it, and you'll be well on your way to finding a place that doesn't break the bank. You'll thank yourself later for being disciplined and smart about your finances. Gone are the days of driving around neighborhoods, scouring for rent signs. We're in the digital age, my friends, and that means using technology to our advantage. There are tons of online platforms and apps specifically designed to make your apartment hunt a breeze. Websites like Zillow, Apartments.com, and Trulia are your new best friends. Seriously, these platforms are like the Google of apartment hunting. You can set your budget, preferred location, even filter by amenities like in-unit laundry or a pet-friendly building. No more wasting time on places that don't fit your needs. And don't forget about those niche platforms. If you're a student, check out websites like Spare Room or UniPlaces. These sites specialize in student housing and often have rooms for rent in shared apartments or homes, which can be a great way to save money and meet new people. Whenever you're dealing with online platforms, it's crucial to be cautious. Always double-check the listing, read the reviews from previous tenants, and if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Use Google Street View to scope out the neighborhood before you even step foot outside. The internet is your oyster when it comes to finding a place to live. Take advantage of these online platforms. Be smart, be cautious, and you'll be well on your way to finding your dream home. All right, you've got your budget sorted, you're browsing online listings like a pro, but there's another crucial factor that'll make or break your living experience. Location, location, location. Think about it. Your location impacts everything. Your commute, your social life, even your mental well-being. If you're a student, being close to campus might be a top priority. Imagine rolling out of bed 15 minutes before class. No stressful commutes, no need to wake up at the crack of dawn. On the other hand, if you're a traveler or digital nomad, you might prioritize being in the heart of the action. Walking distance to cafes, restaurants, bars, all the cool places where you can soak up the local culture. But beyond proximity to school or city center, consider the vibe of the neighborhood. Do you prefer a quiet residential area or a bustling neighborhood with a vibrant nightlife? Are there parks, green spaces, or walking trails nearby? Remember, your home isn't just the four walls you live in, it's the entire neighborhood. So think about what's important to you, what kind of environment you thrive in, and prioritize locations that align with your lifestyle. When you're browsing online listings, take a look at the neighborhood amenities. Finding the right location is like finding the missing piece of the puzzle. Okay, you've found a few places that tick all the boxes. Budget-friendly, great location, even a cute little balcony. It feels like you've hit the jackpot, right? But before you get too excited, it's time to put on your detective hat because we're about to dive into the world of reviews and research. This step is crucial and can save you from potential headaches. Remember those online platforms we talked about earlier? This is where they really shine. They offer a treasure trove of information that can help you make a well-informed decision. Don't just skim over those star ratings. Take the time to read the actual reviews from previous tenants. These reviews can provide valuable insights that star ratings alone can't convey. What did they love about living there? Was it the friendly community, the amenities, or perhaps the responsive management? Were there any major issues or red flags? Maybe there were problems with maintenance, noise, or even pest control. Look, landlords and property managers can make any place sound amazing in the listing, but it's the honest feedback from real people that'll give you the true inside scoop. Listings can be deceiving, so trust the experiences of those who have lived there. Pay attention to recurring themes in the reviews. If you notice the same issues being mentioned repeatedly, it's likely a genuine concern. If multiple people complain about noisy neighbors or unresponsive management, those are definitely red flags to watch out for, but don't stop there. Dig deeper to uncover the full story. Take your research a step further. Go beyond the reviews on the rental platform. Use Google Maps to find the address and then do a quick search for building name, reviews, or building address tenant forum. This can reveal additional insights that might not be on the rental platform. Sometimes there are dedicated forums or websites where tenants share their experiences, both good and bad. These can be gold mines of information. Pay close attention to reviews that mention things like pest control, maintenance requests, or communication with the landlord. These aspects can significantly impact your living experience. By taking the time to read reviews and do your research, you're arming yourself with the information you need to make an informed decision and avoid any unpleasant surprises down the road. This extra effort can make all the difference in finding your perfect home. All right. You've set your budget, scoured online listings, researched neighborhoods, and even read countless reviews. You've probably spent hours comparing different properties and weighing your options. You're practically a pro at this point. But there's still more to consider. There's one final step that's absolutely crucial before you sign on the dotted line: seeing the place in person. I know in the age of virtual tours and 3D walkthroughs, it might seem like an unnecessary hassle, but it's essential. But trust me on this one, nothing beats the real experience. Nothing beats experiencing a potential home firsthand. Pictures can be deceiving. Lighting, angles, even a fresh coat of paint can make a place look completely different online. The reality can be quite different. A virtual tour can give you a decent idea of the layout and size, and it's a great starting point, but it won't tell you how the space actually feels. The ambience and vibe are things you can only sense in person. When you visit a place in person, you get to experience it fully. Pay attention to the little things. How's the natural light? Does it feel bright and airy? Is there enough storage space? Can you see yourself living comfortably here? Do you hear any strange noises from neighboring units? Is it quiet enough for your liking? These are all things you can only gauge by being physically present. It's about feeling the space. If you're unable to physically visit the place, perhaps because you're relocating from another city or country, don't worry. Most landlords and property managers now offer virtual tours. During a virtual tour, make the most of it. Most landlords and property managers now offer virtual tours. During a virtual tour, don't be afraid to ask questions. Be thorough and inquisitive. Ask the landlord to show you specific areas of the apartment or building that you're particularly interested in. Don't hesitate. Seeing the place in person, whether virtually or physically, allows you to do just that. It gives you a complete picture. Allows you to do just that. It ensures you make an informed decision and feel confident about your choice. And there you have it, your ultimate guide to finding the perfect home as a student or traveler. Remember, finding a place to live is a journey, not a race. Take your time, trust your gut, and don't be afraid to negotiate. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends who might be on the hunt for a new place. Until next time, goodbye.